So we have a 2003 Carrera, and this one's here for intermediate shaft bearing. We are a certified shop, and we're doing a pre-qualification on this car. So right now we have it hooked up to our computer, and we're gonna check the over rev report. That's our range 1 and 2. Not too bad. This is most of the time not really a concern because that's a phantom over rev. So here we're checking adaptations, RCATs. Here they are right here. This one is pulling fuel. This one's adding. We're below 1. We'd like to see them closer than that, but see, once we lock the engine up for IMS, we're gonna see the timing. Now it's time to lift this up and check underneath. We already checked the AOS. We have 69,000 miles on it. Fairly clean, 996. These have become really nice vehicles. I mean, there are very few of these that are in this shape. Everything's original. This we'll recommend replacing because it's got, actually, if we put our light to it, there's small little fracture cracks developed on all these due to age. That's our original expansion tank. And then of course this is original. These will break typically. We already did the air oil separator test. It is reading at below, so we're going to advise to have the AOS replaced, oil separator valve. We're going to smoke test it because we had those RCAT readings that were off, plus and minus, bank 1 and 2. But right now we're going to check for cylinder scoring. The water pump thermostat at some point will replace. I would check on the dates, but typically 5 years for the thermostat and water pump. There's also a low temp that we recommend as they do score up on cylinder 6. Here's our cylinder 6. This one's usually always the worst cylinder because it gets the most heat generated due to the way the cooling system is on these cars. But this one is very clean. It's actually in very good shape. There's like a few little small scuff marks, but nothing as far as scoring. So actually it's in very, very good shape. So good news for this customer. It's actually a pretty nice car. We removed the IMS. This is actually one of the aftermarket ones that was in here. But we're getting ready to install. We already have our notch. We're gonna install IMS solution with the oil feed and bushing design. So it's a permanent solution. And we're gonna install a new rear main seal. We already did the micro-encapsulated bolts here. These are known to leak. This is a 2003. But because we had very uneven bank 1 and 2, we're suspecting there's a leak possibly from one of the injectors. We're also going to check for vacuum leaks because we do have an oil leak right there coming from this area. So there's a vacuum leak. Wherever there's an oil leak, there's always a vacuum leak. But we had the sump plate removed, inspected, everything's good. Cylinders are perfect. So here's the solution bearing. So here's what the solution bearing looks like. This is actually how it looks. Here's our bushing. Nothing can fail on this. It gets fed oil, and no, it does not starve the engine of oil. It barely takes any oil. And once there's pressure, engine oil always will have oil pressure. It's a very small little hole. It doesn't require much. And this is a DLC coated bearing, so if the line or something ever fails, the bushing will still never fail. This is a non-failing type of design. Here's a roller style. This is a aftermarket one. These will eventually wear out and fail anyways. And then of course the ball bearing, the factory bearing looks like they're sealed, so our race seal eventually will dry out, shrink, and then the oil will wash out the grease. This is why these fail. But it's actually a ball bearing. It's pretty much an alternator bearing. That's what that is. And eventually they will all fail. It's a wearable part. Doesn't matter if your miles are now 70 or 80. These will eventually all fail. It is a bearing at the end of the day. It's inside your engine, sealed up. This one kind of started to fail. Some debris right there. But they will eventually all fail at some point. That's why it's just best to upgrade to a solution. It's the best way to go. LN Engineering. And then forget about all these other mechanical style roller or ball bearing design. So this is what we're installing into this engine.